Bunk and Pick podcast.
Oh my God.
It's the Bunk and Pick podcast. It's the Bunk and Pick podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Bunk and Pick podcast. Pick here. And there's a sub in for Bunk today.
It's Bunk Powers.
Bunk Powers.
Chad Powers, brother.
The Bunk went to Bosley.
I got I got some new hair.
Okay.
I've got some hair going today.
What?
I went blonde, or it's actually
That's white.
It's actually white.
That is not blonde.
Gonna relive my surfer days.
Oh, boy.
Look at a little swoop on it. It looks pretty good.
You did just buy a surfboard.
No, I did get a
I
surfboard.
can't look at you like this for an hour. This is going to be brutal.
Hey, look at a swoop on there.
What did you... Why? Just why?
About what? Did I get the...
Yeah, hair.
You know what? It looked really cool when my granddaughter had some. And I tried on, and then I was like, "That looks pretty freaking good." I went with it. I like it. This one's not quite falling the same way. I wonder if I can comb it. Ooh,
You're going to have to really paste it onto that bald head for you to be able to comb
It's
it.
good on a baldy. Look.
It's
I
very-
like it. Damn.
Are you going to go out in public with it?
No.
Come on.
No. Maybe Halloween.
There you go.
I could be Bunk Powers on Halloween.
You're all about this Bunk Powers.
Well, it's the Chad Powers movie's out.
Is it out yet?
I don't know if it's out yet, but they've been advertising it, and he redoes himself and puts like hair and stuff on. So I'm Bunk Powers, ex-surfer, surfer dude.
You never surfed.
I surfed. I used to surf when I was like 11 or 12.
How many times?
Many, not many times. I had a surfboard. I had a surfboard called the Shoe.
Yeah, but you didn't use it.
I did
Because
use
I
it. It
remember
was stolen.
I remember what you did at the beach.
What did I do?
You combed for stand dollars. That was your move.
I did like that.
That was your move.
And I caught him. Yeah, I
You
wasn't
cut
much of a
those
surfer.
$10.
My brother was a surfer.
You
wasn't a
weren't
surfer.
much of a beach person.
I mean, when I was growing up, we did. Nah, we didn't. We kind of did.
Pop probably did.
He did, and we grew up on the beach. I mean, we lived right on the beach, but I don't know. It was always there. And my crew, as we say, we hunted in garbage cans and stuff like that. We did all that kind of cool stuff.
Garbage cans.
We did. We had
Oh my God.
we had pet skunks in the garbage cans. Good stuff, man. It was a good upbringing.
And it's all come full circle to having a skunk on your forehead right
Got
now.
a skunk. I'm liking this. I like the swoop. I look like an anime character.
You look like something.
I look like. We're gonna see if I can make it all day. 'Cause
I
my
don't
head
know.
is freaking itching.
It's probably...
It's about to itch through my skull.
There you go.
All right. That was pretty good stuff.
That was good stuff.
I'm excited. Ooh.
Hey, Bunk Powers.
Hey.
Went and saw a movie this week.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna guess. Superman.
Nope.
I don't know.
That's not in theaters anymore.
I don't know.
It's a scary movie.
Oh, did you see? What's that one where they had 1 million of them?
The Conjuring.
The Conjuring. Is that what
Yes.
you saw? How
Yeah.
was it?
Just absolutely horrible.
No way. I love those movies.
You're going to love it. Here's the problem. It's 2025,
Yeah.
and they had really bad CGI graphics, like horrible.
Oh, no. It's okay.
You might like it because you've been watching Bollywood and crap
I
like that.
have.
And
I've been-
man, the special effects and those are terrible.
I've been watching some Bollywood movies.
Those are some terrible special effects. So you're going to probably
People are
love this
gonna wonder,
movie.
what the hell does this guy do all day?
It's less about the scariness and more about like
About them?
creating a family
Oh.
all together.
Hmm.
It was very boring.
Really? I'll wait for it
Yeah.
to come out.
I do want to see that movie Weapons. That one looks terrifying.
Weapons. You know what? I didn't see that one.
You haven't seen that came out a while back. It was the people that made Barbarian.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh.
You keep telling me about that one. I haven't seen it yet, though.
You haven't seen Barbarian
I
yet?
have not seen that
Oh
one yet.
man, come on.
All right, I'll throw it on the tube.
Yeah, watch the scary movies.
All right, I'll check that one. You know, the one that I saw preview for was the one with DiCaprio, which I don't even understand it.
One thing after another or something like that.
What the hell is that about?
I don't know. It looks cool though.
It looks stupid. How do you know? Can't even tell what it's about.
I think it looks cool. Yeah, his daughter like gets taken.
Oh, Well, they don't say that in the previews.
I just guessed.
No, you did.
I did just guess off of the previews.
Okay. Well, I don't know what happened.
I saw more of an extended preview at the movies for The Conjuring.
Okay.
And I went to a real cinema, and they didn't even have ads playing. It was weird.
What do you mean a real one?
Like, I didn't just watch it at home.
Oh, you went to a real. I like going to the real one now.
Yeah, but I went to the same one you probably go to.
Yep.
Recliner chairs look great.
Yep.
Way overpriced menu.
Yep.
Didn't buy anything there. It was $9 for a soda.
I know.
Holy crap. Anyways, it was just a blank screen until the movie started. Nothing.
Yeah, I think
The lights were on.
I think when I went there, it was the same way.
That's
I'm
weird.
surprised. I like the little dancing popcorns and hot dogs and shit.
Or just previews.
Yeah, I could do previews. Well, they had previews, but
No.
no
it was
previews.
like it was a preview of a movie real quick. I think there was
okay.
2 previews to movies, and then it jumped into The Conjuring.
That wasn't the same when I went. It had a lot of previews.
It was weird.
Not bad. All right.
Yep.
Good on you, matey.
Hey, I hear that you've been watching a lot of foreign films.
I'm going through watching Bollywood stuff.
Why?
I don't know. I found some cool ones. They were good.
Come on, give me the name of one.
Oh, God, I don't know the name of them. I don't know the name.
Give me the premise of one of them. All right, let's talk about baseball.
I can't remember. They were good, though. Good stuff.
Obviously not great. Obviously not great.
Oh, shit, man. All right, I can't remember.
All right, well, that's all I got. Bunk, you got any, Bunk Powers. You got any Bunk Powers?
Bunk Powers.
Blunders or gripes today?
The only gripe, it's not a big gripe. I'm just going to go a little gripe. Everybody's kind of jumping on the bandwagon of all these college kids who are supposed to be superstars, not just Arch Manning, but a lot of the quarterbacks that haven't played up. But you know what? We've only played 2-3 games. Got to give them time, man. But everybody loves to pile on. I got to be honest. Gotta love it.
It's quick.
I know, and it gets eyeballs on their whatever they're doing, and people listen to it and stuff. But it's hard. You got to give these kids a little bit of time. And I'm very critical of them too. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, there's a whole list of them. You got Arch, you got Klubnik, you got Sanders,
Lenore Sellers.
I'm sorry,
Sanders.
Sanders.
Come on,
Man,
Sellers.
the other guy.
You've the guy LSU Nussmeier's struggling,
but
Yeah.
I don't know. Shit, they're winning. The teams are winning. I don't know.
It's pretty ugly.
Not
Some
quite
ugly wins.
Not quite.
Brian Kelly blowing up though this week was pretty awesome. He crushed.
He's a high.
He crushed
He's
that.
What is he? He's always like that.
But so is Dabo, and Dabo came out. We'll get to that one too. But
Dabo
when we
came
talk
out.
about, my God, man, don't give. That's what the media wants.
Of course
You're
they
giving
do.
them what they want.
I got to ask you this: Have you seen these AI things where they can make a coach sitting up there say stuff he obviously didn't say, and then it comes out and says it's AI? They're pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because it always says funny stuff too.
It is. It's just. I mean, they had one with Sark talking about art. They had one with Dabo out there. They're actually.
They're very.
I
good.
will say they are pretty entertaining.
They're very entertaining,
so.
but they're obvious. They're obviously
obvious,
AI.
and I think they put an AI thing on there too. Just anybody who was stupid enough to not be able to look at their lips and listen.
Well,
there's people.
there are a lot of people.
And I'm not going to lie, a couple of AI, not those, but there's been a couple of AI things that have snagged me. The old Johnny Manziel coaching thing, son of a bitch. I'm still not going to forget.
Yeah. AI got him.
Yeah.
The Bunk's falling behind the
God
times.
dang it. That
But
was-
Bunk Powers is right in the middle of it.
Bunk Powers is back, baby.
Grew that hair and got that AI knowledge.
Man, I'm not used to having hair. It's hot.
It is hot.
Whew. Might
Yeah.
have to go baldy here.
Yeah,
shortly.
just go baldy. Go back to Bunk.
I look like it. I like an
Call in
anime
the
guy.
Bunk reliever.
Here we go.
Yep, call in the reliever.
Okay, ready?
You're going to have to take the headphones off first there, big dog.
Headphones are off.
All right, let's trick everybody. This was actually Bunk the whole time. Oh my God. All right, Albert
Oh my
God. Einstein over here.
Albert who?
Einstein.
Oh. I thought you called me Albert Domestein.
Now I am.
That was a pretty good one.
Old Albert Domestein over
I
here.
gotta tell you, I love it better without hair. Damn. All right.
It's
Yowzer.
much cooler.
God dang, that was
About
hot.
10 degrees difference,
No
right?
kidding.
All right, Bunk. We got to talk a little bit about baseball because there's some fun stuff happening.
We got to talk baseball, and there's some. I got to tell you, there's some things that we may have missed on. We had said some of these things were foregone conclusions, and they're not.
We've done this 3 weeks in a row. We've said that, so maybe today we don't say it's
okay. Let's not
a
say
done
it.
deal.
Let's not say it.
Not very many games left though.
Was there like 9 or 10? Right, 8 to 10. I think 8 to 10.
8 to 10 games of 1, 2.
Depends on who they are.
9. Yeah, 8 to 10 games.
Yeah.
So, your Stankies have 9 games left.
The Stanklers have 9.
They got to make up 3 and 9. They're not going to.
They're not making up 3, but they're in the. Now I'm going to say this: they could fall apart, but I believe they're going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're in the playoffs.
3 games up on the wild card.
Yes, they're in the playoffs.
They don't really play anybody at this point.
Correct. They're in the playoffs.
Okay.
All right. The intriguing thing for me is Cleveland.
Cleveland has come from nowhere. They were like 15.5 back not too long ago. And now they're actually, Detroit's kind of faltering.
3.5 out of first place for the division, 1.5 out of the wild card.
I think they make it.
But Boston is playing really well too.
Yeah, but Cleveland's 9-1. That's freaking amazing.
That is amazing. But
that is amazing.
Are you going to sustain that for 10 more games?
Well, Boston has to keep it up. They're right on their heels. And the other intriguing thing is, okay, here's a good one. Seattle and Houston are tied, and they start a series today.
Yes.
So we're going to see. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, and I think Seattle is going to take that series.
Do you?
I do.
You big Dumper fan? Big Dumper?
Big Dumper has 55 home runs.
Yeah. He ain't going to make it to 62.
He broke Mantl's record, though.
I know. I think he has more than that. Does he have 55 or 6?
He might have 56.
He hit 2 that day. Damn it.
He hits a lot of home runs.
The Dumper. He does hit a lot of home runs. He better not get 62.
Why?
It's only reserved for one Aaron Judge. The only person who can do that.
Barry Bonds did it. McGuire did it. Sosa did it.
AL side. Oh, my God. I know. Remember those days when they were hitting 70-something? Yeah. That was awesome to watch. I don't care if they were juiced or not.
I know. The ball would go so far.
God.
Remember those home run derbies? It was like 40 home runs per round.
Funnest thing. You know what? When those guys
sweat
for those like 2 years or whatever, when those guys were, that was like the most exciting. They brought I don't care if they were juiced. They brought baseball back with that.
Yeah, because the 90s were a pretty dead period for baseball.
It was. But
pitchers really dominated in the 90s, and then the juice came.
It was pretty freaking awesome to watch. Must see TV. All right, I think I'm going to go with you on Seattle. I think Seattle jumps them, and then Houston gets in the wild card. I'm going to go Cleveland gets in on a wild card. I think Boston falters at the end. I think it can happen.
It can happen.
Cleveland's tough. I think the Rangers are 4. I think they're too far out. I think they've lost too many games. They've lost 4 in a row, and they're out.
Texas, they're 4
out.
games with 9 to play.
No, they're done. Now, on the NL side, Chicago already clinched.
Yes.
So they're in the wild card. Padres, they're not. They're in the wild card. How about the friggin' Arizona Diamondbacks, which I wrote off many
2 games.
Ago.
2 games
and the
back.
Mets are blowing it.
Yeah, the Mets have had a horrible stretch.
The Diamondbacks, trade deadline, they trade everybody.
Traded them, but they're not the only ones. Cleveland traded people too.
I know. Yeah, they did. They got rid of Kwan, didn't they?
No, Stephen Kwan's still there.
Okay.
Kwan's still there. Ramirez is still there, but they got rid of Bieber. They got rid of relievers. Clase still has like a bunch of crap happening outside of baseball. Then they're still winning.
It's amazing, and the Reds are still 2 games back as well. That one's gonna be a good race, but Arizona is, god dang. I personally wrote them off about 2 months ago.
I just think the problem for the Reds is that they have Milwaukee and the Cubs still on the schedule. They're playing 9. They have 9 games left.
I agree.
And 6 of those 9 are against the number 1 and 2 teams in your division.
Who's Arizona have?
Arizona, I think they have a pretty tough schedule as well. I'm buying time until I can go find it.
Schedule.
Here I am. Going to keep buying some time here. And then we're going to say that they have
They
Philadelphia
got
tonight.
Philly and the Dodgers. Holy crap.
That's tough. So, okay.
That's tough.
Okay. Then,
And the Dodgers
but,
actually are still trying to win. So,
but they're chasing the Mets, who are terrible right now. But the Mets Mets have Washington, Miami, and the Cubs. The Mets are going to limp in.
Maybe. They're playing really bad ball.
Very bad ball, but they're going to limp in. They have the easiest path of those three teams.
They do. I don't disagree with you there.
I think San Diego's in. I think Cubs are obviously in. So it's going to come down to that last spot. And San Francisco at 3 games with 9 to play is too much.
I don't think they can get there.
So you look at Arizona and Cincinnati, what they can do in the next 3 days. If they can rattle off 3 wins in the next 3 days, it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be interesting. That's a good race.
If they can't win these series they're in right now, it's over.
Yeah. Good races, though.
Very good races.
The Detroit is kind of, I don't think they're going to not win the division, but they've definitely faltered here. And even with their big man pitching, they lost.
Yeah. So I guess looking at this, San Diego 3 games out of the Dodgers. Do they make a run for the division?
No, I don't think they can.
Okay. Chicago's obviously out. Milwaukee's got that division.
Yep.
I mean, Philadelphia ran away with that one for the East.
12 games up.
That's crazy. That is wild.
They played
because
well,
man. At the beginning of the year, that was perceived as one of the competitive with divisions with Atlanta and with the Mets. And you always keep saying, "Oh, Miami's getting better." Well, they're 21 games out, or what? 18 games out first place.
Better.
They're not. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Not very good. Philadelphia is on fire, but Milwaukee might be the most complete team.
I know. I will say the Phillies they're pretty primed, and they have a lot of experience in playoffs.
Ton of experience,
and they'll be playing at home.
And you know what? I want Bryce to get one. I just wish he wasn't on the Phillies.
Yeah. I don't mind the Phillies. I just don't like their football brethren.
I don't mind the Phillies either. I just have a hard time with Philadelphia fans. That's right, Jason.
Oh boy.
Yep, I said it.
I'm telling you, I think the Guardians are going to sneak in. I think Boston goes out.
I think it's down to those 2 teams.
I think it is too. Guardians Jesus.
I think
but we always said the Guardians are always there somehow.
They're always there.
They're quiet. They just win.
All right. Question for you. Let's see who's their coach.
Who's that? The Guardians?
Yeah.
Tito.
No, he's the Reds.
I know. I have no idea. Let's see.
Vote. Stephen Vogt.
The
old
voter.
catcher.
Get out and vote.
That man is winning games in Cleveland.
All right.
Give him his flowers.
I don't know a lot of
come on.
I'm horrible with names.
The only one is Bud Black still in. No, I think he got fired.
No, he's gone.
In Colorado. So I don't know who's in Colorado.
I don't know. Who's the Diamondbacks coach?
Lavello. Torey Lavello.
You're disgusting. Who? Padres.
It's Mike Schmidt.
Schmidt.
Or
Mike
Schmidt. Schmidt. No, it's Schilt. Schilt.
I know the Cubs. The old
Council.
Yeah, I was going to say I couldn't remember his name.
Okay, next team.
I pictured him. I pictured him though. Hey, I'm going to get one for it. Who is the coach of the Marlins?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Do you?
No, I have no
All
idea.
right, then.
I know Atlanta Braves. Schittler. What's his name? Schnitzer? Schnitzer?
Schittler.
Schlitzler. Schnitzer.
No,
Schnitzer.
Snitker?
Schnitker. There you go. Oh, shit, man.
All right. Who will be the Yankees coach next year?
Aaron J. Boone.
You think they'll keep him, huh?
Yeah, I do.
I think that's a horrible move. You're going to have the same problems next year.
Well, here I'm going to give him a little credit. Okay. Just for a minute.
Please don't do this.
I could give him a little credit.
Months of saying he's done.
He's been sitting Volpe.
Volpe's been bad.
Okay, but he's sitting him. He wouldn't sit him before. He's sitting the Martian. He's not playing hardly at all anymore.
Yeah, because he can't catch a ball in the outfield.
He wasn't sitting him. That was my point here. is he's actually trying to win the games now.
Yes.
But their bullpen sucks. They're going to have a rough time.
And back into the bullpen wins you games in the playoffs.
Their bullpen, outside of Bednar, who they picked up.
Airbender.
Oh, God. He infuriates me.
I know he does. That's why I keep bringing him up.
He really infuriates me.
All right. Well, you injected your Yankees talk there. So
I did. I got just had to pull it in there.
I'll stay away from my team this time.
Wait, one more. Judge for MVP. Okay. Now.
Okay.
Yes, judge for MVP.
No,
Come on now.
you're going to put you would give him the MVP before the big dumper?
Before the dumper, yeah. Look at his stats.
Look at the dumper stats.
Okay, the dumper has the home runs. He doesn't have the batting average. I'm sorry. Going with Judgy. It's going to be close. A lot of dumper fans out there.
It should be dumper. He deserves it.
Unless-
You're just saying Judge because you're a fucking Yankees fan.
Unless Dumper hits, here, I'll say this. If Dumper hits 60 home runs, he'll probably get it. But outside of that,
I will
he
give
ain't
you
getting
this. Judge with a 328 batting average is pretty crazy because they've had stretches of some really bad days.
And what's his OPS? Like 11 something. It's ridiculous.
RBIs, though, and this has both NL and AL. He's not even top 5.
No, but he's got over 100, and he missed games.
Who do you think has the third most RBIs in the league?
Perdomo.
No,
I don't know.
Cal Raleigh. Who do you think
Is that
has
the
the
big
most
dumper?
home runs in Major League Baseball?
Big Dumper.
Yep, Cal Raleigh.
Who has the better average? Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge, okay.
Who has the best on-base percentage? Aaron Judge.
Does he?
Yes. Who's the better right fielder? Aaron Judge.
He has the best OPS, for sure.
Yes, he does, by a mile.
I just think that
It's going to be close.
It's going to be close.
What about National League? Why is Otani? Why?
Fucking Schwarber, man.
Schwarber's gotta be in there.
might be it.
Schwarb's got to be up there, man.
But you put him there, but there's guys, man, it's hard. It's hard because there's a lot of really good players in the National League.
And they're going to give it to Otani. Every year they give it to Otani.
Well, he has 51 home runs. He has a ton of RBIs, but Schwarber has the most home runs, most RBIs.
Yep.
He is killing the baseball.
I'm
this year.
fatigued. Otani's fatiguing me.
I get it,
I'm just saying.
but yeah, Schwarber, a 243 batting average is what's going to kill him. But he has 53 home runs, 100. He's going to have over 130 RBIs. He's going to have the fourth best OPS with one of the worst batting averages.
I'm just saying.
I feel like, and if you make most valuable player to a team, it's Schwarber because there's
Otani
15 MVPs on that Dodger
See,
team.
I agree 100%.
But that's not how this works.
No, I think somebody outside of Otani should get it.
I do too. I'm not fighting you on that.
I'm a Schwarber guy.
Who do you think has the best batting average in the National League?
In a National League? It's not Arias anymore.
Oh boy.
No, it's not him. I had him on my fantasy team for the year that he's not doing that. What is the batting average? What's the highest over
305.
there? God, that's it?
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. I don't know.
Trey Turner.
305 is the highest?
305. Number one.
Wow. Okay.
I will say there's better pitching in the NL than there is in the AL.
305 to be your top guy. That's not
Over 300 is great.
Yeah.
He has the most hits too. He has 179 hits. He has 36 stolen bases. Why do you not put him in the conversation?
Maybe he should be in the conversation.
Because he is hitting the ball. The problem is he doesn't have the RBIs because he's at the top of the lineup.
Yeah.
He only has 69 RBIs, and that's going to kill him. But
That might hurt him.
that'll kill him if he wants. But he's got the best batting average. He's got he's top 5 steals. He's one of the better defensive players.
He should be in the conversation.
He definitely should be.
He should be in the conversation.
I think the Phillies have a couple guys.
I agree. And the Phillies have had a really, really good year.
God, they've had a great year.
Better than the Dodgers.
Yeah.
But the Dodgers, they have more players. I'm I think one of those guys. I like Schwarb still. I think Schwarb deserves it. He's been crushing the ball, man.
Okay. If just for the sake of the argument, if Milwaukee's the best team in baseball, why is no one talking about any of their players as?
What do they have? I mean, they
They've
have
got a lot.
They have a lot of good players. Do they have somebody that's doing MVP kind of Lear? Not Yelich anymore. He's not.
No, Yelich definitely not. If you're looking at, let's look at home runs. Their top guys at 29, Christian Yelich.
Okay.
RBIs, Christian Yelich, 100. Total bases, 251. Batting average, though, 268.
They're more of a
You
team.
know who has the best batting average?
Churio.
Nope.
Who?
Andrew Vaughn
Oh, my God.
has the best batting average on that Milwaukee team.
But they're a team. They're an actual team.
They are.
They win as a team.
They are built on pitching.
They are. And they don't need one guy to do something extraordinary every time.
No, I do think the one thing that will hurt them that we see teams need in the playoffs is a home run hitter.
Yeah.
If they can't hit a couple bombs in the playoffs, they're going to have a hard time.
Well, Yelich is about it.
You mean Churio's hitting them. Bryce Terang hit a couple. Wilson Contreras, but he's been hurt most of the year. You know, Rhys Hoskins has had not a great power year this year. Sal Frelick, not the best power year this year, but they have guys that can.
Yeah.
Sorry, slap the mic there.
Slapper.
Slap at the mic.
Mike Slapper.
They have guys that can. They have guys that can.
I'm sorry.
It's just will they?
I watch
I
those
guess.
British shows where they call them slappers.
Oh boy.
Okay, here we go.
It's too much. Too much. But here's what'll carry them.
All right, pitching.
And you look at their top ERA for their pitchers, right? And I want to make sure. Oops. Okay, so Freddie Peralta with a 2.65.
Mm-hmm.
Your relievers are doing good, but Henderson, who they pulled up and has been pitching well, he's got a 1.78 as a starting pitcher. You've got Peralta at 2.65. You've got Woodruff at 3.2. Priestler at 3.25. So their pitching is
they're
going
pitching,
to carry
Their
them.
pitching's really good. Can they do it without the airbender?
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yeah, because the back end of their question is the back end of their pen.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, we'll see.
It's going to be fun. Starts soon.
Starts very soon.
Very
Yes.
soon.
9 days.
I love it.
9 days of baseball.
I love it. All right.
Anything else on baseball there, Bunk?
I don't think I have anything else on
You want to inject any more Yankees talk or?
No.
Okay. We're good.
Nah, I'm going to let their record speak for itself. And we move on.
All right. And that's why they're in second place. All right.
Hey, 86 wins. Okay. Anywho, yeah, brutal.
Second place.
I know. Damn it. What we going? We going NFL or NCAA?
It's up to you. I'm gonna put it up to you.
Let's go. Let's go NFL first.
Okay.
So, how come all these quarterbacks are hurt? Burrow's out now, basically for the season.
Nah, three
Till
months.
I mean, he could come back. I think November, December. Then you have Jaden Daniels is out this week.
Yep.
You have Purdy out this week.
Yep.
And then let's see who else is out. Somebody else is out. Those are like main dudes.
So Purdy says we'll see. He might still play. But Mac Jones wasn't horrible.
No, he wasn't.
So
he wasn't horrible.
it's okay. We watched that game last night. And
Yeah.
Tua's not it, man.
No, I know he's not. And I don't know if it's the players around him or if it's him. I mean, I think just in general,
He had time. So they're playing the
Tough.
Bills, who have a better defense.
He did have time.
He had time. They kept the pocket pretty clean all night.
He had time.
And he could not hit the throws. It was that classic crap we see, the overthrow where he just stayed way back on his back foot throwing. And I wonder, I don't know.
They paid him a lot of money, man.
Yep.
He's going to have to be the guy. But you know what? You never got the feeling, even when it was like tied, and the Bills didn't play a great game, but you never got the feeling they were going to win ever. I just never felt like they were going to like make some kind of run and win that game.
I think the perception on the Bills has a lot to do with that, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they didn't have a great game, but I don't think
their offense did whatever they wanted.
There was no doubt they were going to win the game.
And I'll tell you what, that team, they put a lot on Josh Allen, and all that. The MVP of that team right now is James Cook.
Oh man, he's
holy shit.
It. He is killing it, and they know he's around. I mean, defense couldn't stop him.
It was like defense. It was taking 2 to 3 guys to get him down. Yeah. He's not a big back, but
he's not,
man.
And he was a holdout there for a while.
Yeah,
I'm happy they signed him. They look good. You know, they got through the game. It's a division game. Dolphins are in trouble. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they played better. They didn't look that bad. But their schedule's tough, man.
Their schedule's tough. They're in a better division now. They're going to have to play that team they played another time this year. The Patriots are getting better.
Man, I'm not sold on the Patriots.
Not so, but they're getting better.
They are getting better.
Are they better than Miami?
I think it'd be a close game.
Probably. And then the Jets, we'll see.
I think the Jets are very good. I thought the first game, I thought they were going to be okay, but I don't know, man. I just don't think they're very good.
We'll see.
It's going to be, they're rough.
I think the jury is out still.
Well, the fireman Joe there and the Jets guy.
Well, here's the thing. We watched Aaron Rodgers go play them with the Steelers team, and everybody's like, oh, man, they look good. But then the Steelers turn around and just got demolished.
Yeah, they didn't.
And they looked really bad. So you think, okay, are the Jets any good actually? Because Aaron Rodgers looked like an old man last game.
He didn't look as good last game. I don't know. That's gonna be a tough. The other quarterback is McCarthy, JJ McCarthy.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. After week 2, we got 4 quarterbacks out.
I think, yeah.
And Kirk Cousins still sitting on the bench down in Atlanta.
Oh, somebody don't. It's the problem is the money. It's like $35 million to be a backup.
But the interesting thing though is every game they play, it's less money you have to pay him because he's already been paid.
Right.
2 or 3.
But you're still having to pay that. The only way the Falcons move him is if they eat some of that salary.
Nah.
I don't think anybody's going to pony up. I think Jerry Jones would be the one person who would do it.
Well,
and he doesn't. They feel comfortable with Joe Milton at backup, and Dak has looked better.
Dak's not bad. He's okay. I got to just not. I don't want to deviate, but how funny is it that they let as soon as they let one guy go, Dallas, he signs all these other guys for big money.
Yeah, I know.
I think he did that on purpose.
No, I think he tried to keep Micah there.
I know, but he wouldn't pay him. But then he ponied up for like 3 or 4
because he had to.
I know, but I just thought it was kind of funny that
it's a little bit ridiculous. That's for sure.
Got the money, and they look. God, the Giants just about beat them. Holy shit!
Yeah, the Giants are poor.
They looked okay, but the defense on both teams looked bad.
That was overtime. That was ugly.
That was over. Yeah, I agree.
I think when you have to look up to what Philly is doing, you're gonna have it's hard because all of those GMs, all of those owners are saying, "Why aren't we like that?" Besides, Jerry Jones is the GM, but still,
I don't know. But Philly, they do enough to win. I'll give them that.
They have a great defense.
They do have a good defense, and they do enough to win. I'll give them credit for that. I don't like watching them win. But
right. All right, let's stick on that point, and I'm sure we're going to hear about this.
Yep.
But they're starting to get exposed a little bit about this tush push.
Yeah.
And I went back and I started looking at like last year's, a couple of those guards fire off early every single time.
Yeah, I think they're going to start looking at it.
They have to.
And the other thing is it's just, God, I freaking hate it. I think they, I know they get it just about every time. They never fake it either. They literally do it every time. If they line up to do it, they're doing it.
Yeah.
I guess what I don't understand is I've seen other teams with 4th and an inch. Why don't they just line guys up behind the quarterback and push them? I don't get it.
They don't do it the same way.
Well, shit, do it. Why wouldn't you? Personally, I hope they voted out. I hate it. But if you're going to have it, let them do it.
But I think that's something that the Eagles have practiced.
They have.
I think other teams have tried it. We've seen it and it hasn't worked for those other teams. I think they have a quarterback with extremely strong legs who, if the line does get stopped, he can push the whole pile by himself.
Well, whatever. I hate it. I know everybody hates it. Literally everybody hates it, except for Philly fans.
Yeah, Philly loves it.
I know. Philly loves it.
But use it until it gets banned.
Yeah. No, I don't blame them for using it. I just hate when they use it. Let me put it this way.
If you were a coach and you saw that, would you tell your players just give them the first down, or would you tell your players? No,
hell no. I don't know why they can't defend it. They should be able to defend it.
They should.
It's a strength versus strength thing. That's all it is.
Yes.
So if they come in there, put your friggin' 380-pound dude right there, and have your defensive guys do the same, but they can't stop it. And the part I hate is there's literally no way to review it because there's too many people.
Right.
You can never review it, so it's either like a first call, whatever they call, that's going to be it.
Yeah, I mean it's a very tough.
Yeah,
it's a tough play to officiate, but that's not the Eagles' fault.
No, it's not their fault. I just don't like it.
I know you don't like it. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here, and I'm not a huge fan of it either.
Yeah,
but if you have a quarterback who squats over 600 pounds and you have a very big offensive line, you'd be dumb not to do that.
Yeah, you would. Why not? Why wouldn't you line up Saquon then as the quarterback and let him go? He's freaking guy's massive. He can push anything.
Because Jalen Hurts is stronger. Legs are stronger.
I don't know. I just hate it. Hate it.
I know you do.
Yeah.
So,
damn Eagles.
How do you feel about officiating so far this year?
Not bad. They call a lot of penalties.
A lot of penalties, right?
A lot of penalties. But
games
I'm going to say this:
slow.
When they slow down the film, there's a lot of penalties.
But there is a penalty on every single play.
There is, but there's plays. I will say this: there is plays like pass interference is the biggest one. So you're looking at it real time, and you go, "That's bull," and they slow it down, and the guy like literally just grabs his shirt from the front. It's like, or his shoulder pads. I don't, come on, man. But there are a lot of penalties.
There are just a shit ton of penalties
on literally every punt return and kick return, which is disgusting.
Yes.
I mean, I know they're getting more guys. I think with the change, they're returning more of those. But I bet 80% of them have some kind of a penalty that pushes them right back to the 15-yard line or whatever every time.
Yeah.
So
the games have been hard to watch because it's been very slow.
The games have been slow. I'm not going to lie to you. But I think, they don't seem like they're calling, they're going to miss a few, but I think there are a lot of penalties, unfortunately.
Some of those lesser games are even harder to watch.
That's true.
All right. Let's jump into a few teams.
Let's do it.
We raised a red flag about Detroit, and then they turned around and just smacked the Bears.
Well, we said, let's wait and give them a week and see how they look much better. They look like the most durable.
Their offense looked very good.
They look good.
Their defense looked very good.
Yeah, I think they're back. They're back, baby.
They're back. Do you still hold them at that high regard of a Super Bowl contender?
I do, but I mean, Green Bay's tough. I got to see Green Bay play some. Unfortunately, they play Cleveland this week, so that's not the matchup I was hoping for. But I will say, freaking Green Bay looks good.
Green Bay looks very good.
Defense looks
phenomenal.
But I think I'm still a believer in the Lions. I'm going with Lions still.
Okay. All right, my next team, 2-0 team, contender or pretender here?
Danny Dimes
and the Colts.
I will say I haven't watched them play. I've seen some highlights. And they, again, play Tennessee this week, so they may certainly be 3-0. But, I never thought he was I will say this. I never thought he was a really bad quarterback. I just think New York's tough, man. New York's a tough place to play for either football, baseball, any sport. He seems to be doing well there. I don't know, can keep winning. I think they win this week, but I don't know. I got to watch them a little more. I don't know what their defense is like yet, and I got to kind of look at it.
You feel comfortable about that division, though?
Yeah,
with them, because the Texans' defense is not, or I'm sorry, their offensive line has not been good so far, and Jacksonville again just can't get out of their. They cannot get out of their own way.
They should be 2-0.
They should
Good
be.
God, man.
They cannot get out of their own way.
I
Jamar
know.
Chase diced them up.
I know. I think the Colts are, that is a fairly weak division,
Yeah,
and
and
they probably have a
Tennessee,
shot. Tennessee's
not very good.
No,
So
I
you
agree.
feel, I mean, if from watching the two best teams right now, I think are the Colts and the Jaguars.
Yep.
I think you could interchange probably the Jags and the Texans, only because the Jaguars have a lot of talent on that team, but they cannot get out of their own way.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But look at the Texans. What happened to C.J. Stroud? My God.
He has no offensive line.
I know, but I mean, superstar 2 years ago.
He was his rookie year, and then a year of tape.
And last year, he's not a bad. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. He's a good quarterback.
No,
but
he's a great quarterback.
He can't. I mean,
It's just
Yeah,
part
but
of the learning curve.
I
think.
thought the Texans. I did not think the Texans would be 0-2. To be honest with you, that's a tough hole to be in. And Tennessee, I think it's just they're about what we expected.
Yeah.
New quarterback. They don't look too bad though. To be honest, they're not like horrible. And Indianapolis plays them this week, so they could in division go 3-0, and Tennessee can be 0-3.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good division.
All right, next team I want to ask you about, Rams. How are you feeling about the Rams?
Rams.
You think they're contending, or you think they're just kind of?
I think they are. I like their coach.
We're gonna find out a lot about them this week.
Yeah, they play
Philly.
I like the Rams. I like Stafford. I think can make the plays. I like the coach out there. I'm gonna. We haven't got to the picks, but I think they win this week.
Oh man, that's only because you're so biased against the.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Maybe, but I do like the Rams. I like McVay. I'm a McVay fan.
Oh my god,
I think the Cardinals are surprising. Told you they were going to be a surprise team. This
they
year,
are, but
FYI.
they barely beat the Panthers.
I know, but God, the Panthers are bad. Hauser.
Are you panicking about the Chiefs?
You know what? The Chiefs, I think they played the New York Giants this week.
I'll tell you what, they played two of the better teams in the NFL to start the year. They played the Chargers, who we feel good about, and then they turn around and they played the Eagles, who
They were close games.
I feel like the Eagles is the best team in the NFL.
They played, they don't look, but Kansas City just doesn't look like their old self.
They just look old and a little slower.
They kind of do. In the past, like the last few years, they could be down and you're just like, he's bringing them.
Mahomes will find a way.
They can't do that anymore.
No, they got down the red zone and tip drill, old off Kelsey.
Oh, man, that was a touchdown.
That was a touchdown. Makuba got it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was a touchdown.
I think the Chiefs are okay. I think they bounce back. I think that's a tough division, though. They got Chargers, the Broncos, and then, and Vegas isn't, they're not horrible. They're not going to win the division, but I think that's a pretty tough division to be 0-2. The Chargers look really good. So.
Yeah, Chargers look good.
But you know what? Here's the thing. Any of these teams, like the Chargers, Herbert gets hurt, they're done. That's what's happening to some of these quarterbacks. These teams they rely on a lot.
I thought the guy that came in for Burrow was pretty good.
Who, Browning?
Yeah.
He's okay.
He won them the game.
He did win the game.
By throwing the ball exclusively to Jamar Chase.
And now,
but it works.
The next team
knows
prepares
that
for
right.
Browning.
You start bracketing Jamar Chase with two guys.
It's a different game plan when he's in
but
there.
But the problem is, if you're going up against that offense, he has just as good a wide receiver on the other side.
Yeah.
Higgins is just as good.
Yeah, he's not a bad quarterback, but I think that hurts him. I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough division too.
Their problem is their defense is just rough.
It is, and we'll go through who they play here in a minute, but
they play Minnesota this week. the Bengals.
Oh, God. Those are going to be tough games.
It is because it's two backup quarterbacks against each other. I think Nick Mullins is going to run out for the Vikings. Yeah. They got nobody behind McCarthy.
It's going to be tough.
Make the move for Kirk Cousins, dude.
I think they should. He liked it up there.
He did,
Minnesota.
and he was pissed off. He said he would have re-signed if he knew that the Falcons were going to draft a quarterback.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
He would have re-signed with the Vikings.
I know.
If I was the Vikings, I would explore that.
You know their back office doing that crap.
Yeah, and JJ can be the starter. Kirk obviously wants to be a starter, but is okay taking a backup role. We see that right now to a young quarterback. You bring him in. You let him play these games while JJ gets healthy.
Yeah.
Now, how serious is the McCarthy injury? We'll find out.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're pretty quiet about it. I don't know. I think if you're going to miss extended time and you feel like your window is open, you go make that move.
I'd like to see him go back there.
Him and Kevin O'Connell, just with any quarterback, is amazing.
Yeah.
Look what he did to Darnold last year, and then now look at
The Darnold leader.
Look at Seattle this year.
Hey, Seattle, they won a game.
Their defense is better than I thought it'd be.
They won a game. Watch it there.
Yeah. All right, Bunk. Any other topics?
No,
you wanna
I'm just
talk
kind of
about
looking through. I'm kind of looking through. I think, Baltimore, I know they're 1-1, but
They're going to be
at the
good.
end of the day, they'll be there. I think the Steelers, I don't know about the Steelers. They got to play a few more games.
They looked
They
real
didn't look
bad.
good last week. Raiders, we talked about them. Cowboys, man, they gave up a lot of points on defense.
Their defense is not
God,
good.
Dang, man.
And you know what it is? It's the same problem they had last year. Run it right up the middle.
Yeah, the boys, my new boy. You know what? I was struggling because I'm a New York Giant fan. They were playing, and they started playing good. I was like, holy shit! Maybe I'm back to Giants.
Do you throw away that hat you bought?
No, but at the end they did what they always do. Tampa Bay Bucks, I like.
Baker Mayfield, man, he
Dude
knows
can
how to
play.
he knows how to put a team on his back.
He's
I'll
a
give him
guy.
that.
You know what? He's the new guy. Like you're down and he has the ball. You should be worried.
You feel like you're in it.
yeah.
And they turn around and play the Jets this week, so you feel pretty good about that one.
yeah. They're all. Here's the thing. They're all pro players and all pro teams. So even the teams that anybody can, and at the end of the day, and honestly, anybody can beat anybody. But
Yeah, that's why the point spreads are always so low.
Yeah. So no, that's all I had. It's gonna be fun to watch.
All right, let's get our picks then.
Let's pick.
I'm going to read them off here. Green Bay and Cleveland.
Oh, Green Bay,
I'm Green Bay as well. Colts, Titans.
Colties,
Colts for me as well.
cultivators.
Bengals, Vikings.
I'm gonna go. It's in Minnesota. I think Browning does not do it. I'm going Minnesota.
I'm going Cincinnati.
Okay.
Without that quarterback,
Mm,
without JJ playing, I'm going to go Cincinnati.
okay.
I believe in Browning more than the backup there.
They'll prepare for him, though.
Both teams are preparing for it.
I know.
And both of them have amazing wide receivers. Chase on one side, Jefferson on the other.
And
So,
Cincinnati's defense sucks, though.
yeah.
So
And I think Minnesota
I
is
don't
going to have a hard time too. Anyways,
know. All right.
Steelers, Patriots.
I'm going Steel Team.
I'm going
Steel City.
I'm going Pats.
Steel City.
I'm going Pats.
All right. You know where I'm going next.
Yeah. Rams, Eagles.
Rammy.
All right, that's going to be the Eagles.
McVay time.
Jets, Bucks.
Buckies.
I'm going with the Buccaneers too. I want to pick against them, but my God, the Jets have looked not good.
No, they're not good.
Raiders, Commanders.
I'm going
without
guess where I'm going?
Jaden Daniels.
Going Vegas.
I'm going Vegas as well.
Yeah.
I think that defense keeps that game close.
I think without Jaden Daniels, they struggle. I think Vegas wins that one.
Yeah. Okay. Falcons, Panthers.
Oh God, the Panthers. Can they really be that bad? They looked a little better. They're pretty bad.
The Falcons didn't look great either.
No, they got a running game. They got God. I'm going upset. I'm going Carolina.
I'm going Falcons.
Okay.
They're going to rely on Bijan and Algier.
Yeah, it could be, but I'm still going Carolina.
All right. Texans, Jags.
Going Jags.
I am too. Got to stick with my team. Broncos, Chargers.
Ooh, that's actually going to be a good game.
That's going to be a great game.
It's going to be a good game.
It is in LA.
Herbie's been doing good. I got to go with my Chargers.
Give me the upset. I'm taking the Broncos.
Yeah, I think that's a possibility.
Yep.
I agree.
Saints, Seahawks.
Oh, the Hawks.
Oh my God.
Hawks.
The Saints are poor.
Yeah, the Saints are bad. They're not, but you're not like
They're
horrible
competitively
They're-
bad.
Yeah.
They're going to lose a lot of
They're
games.
going to lose
this
a
year.
lot of games.
Seahawks for me. Cowboys, Bears.
Go boys.
It's in Chicago.
Boys. The boys.
Chicago needs the win.
They do. So is Dallas.
Dallas's defense is worse than Chicago's defense.
I'm going boys.
I'm going Chicago.
I might even wear my hat during that game.
Oh boy. Cardinals, Niners.
Woo! I'm going to go.
It's at the 49ers.
Nike Burgers. I'm going to go 49ers.
I'm going Cardinals.
It's going to be a good one now.
It's going to be close. Chiefs, Giants. 0-2. A battle of two 0-2 teams.
I'm going to go upset. Go with them Chiefs.
Yeah, real big upset. I think the Chiefs are winning that game too. And then I think this is a
good
massive game on
Monday
Monday.
night.
Lions, Ravens.
I'm going Lions.
I'm going Ravens. It's in Baltimore.
It is at Baltimore. I think the Lions offense, I think it's going to be a high scoring game.
It's incredibly hard. We're seeing it again. It is incredibly hard to stop Derrick Henry.
It is, but they didn't use him as much last time.
They didn't need to.
Well, I'm going Detroit. I'm going the Goffler.
Baltimore.
Goffler. Goffy.
All right.
All right. Picks are in, folks.
Picks are in. I need to listen back to our other episodes to figure out our standings. I'll do that when I get some time.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. All right. Let's transition. Bunk.
NCAA.
We got to transition to the NCAA. And I know we're going to talk Texas.
Of course, we always do.
So I'm going to integrate. We actually got a listener email.
Okay.
And they have a question specifically for you. I'm going to read it off here. So it is, Dear Bunk and Pick. This question is for Bunk. With your this is good. With your extensive coaching background at the Pee-wee level and kids that play a lot of sports, do you think Arch Manning has the yips or is he just not good? Thank you so much and keep those balls rolling. James P. Corvallis, Oregon.
Oh, man. Corvallis. I like it. I'm going to say...
Corvallis, Oregon. First off,
Pretty
this
awesome.
this might be our first listener email that's not from someone we know.
That's
so,
true.
hey, thank you.
Love that. Love that.
And Corvallis, Oregon. The Fighting Malik Murphys over there. They're terrible in Corvallis this year. Anyways, Bunk, what you got?
You know, I don't think he has the yips. Because, you know, the yips reminds me of Chuck Knobloch, the second baseman.
You
for the
can't make the throw. But he can't make the throws.
I know. But here's the thing. I've done some intense studying of his last games. And his mechanics are just off. I don't think he has the yips. I think it's his mechanics. For whatever reason, if you look at him throwing this year versus last year, he's just not throwing the same. So, you know what? I don't think he's hurt. I think people say they think he's hurt. I mean, if he's hurt, I think Sark wouldn't play him. Just to be honest. Or
Yeah, he wouldn't against garbage teams. No offense to these teams. He would not throw him out there.
He wouldn't play him. I mean, and he's still a young kid.
But he played Quinn Ewers through a lot of injury in 2 years.
Yeah,
and we didn't know about it.
But you also couldn't tell Quinn Ewers was injured. Not like, I mean, he wasn't so far off. I think his mechanics, for whatever reason, are off. And I don't know why. And I don't know if it's like, I mean, those are easy throws. He is taking forever to make a decision. And then when he does, it's I don't know. I don't think he has the yips. I don't think it's like, anxiety kind of a thing. I think his mechanics just are way off. And I'm surprised that, well, who knows what's going on. I'm sure they're working on it. But when you get in a game, dude, he's got to be just more relaxed and he doesn't seem relaxed. The thing he does with his shoulders every friggin' time. What the hell is that?
I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
Why does Patrick Mahomes do this?
I don't know.
Why did Jordan stick his tongue out when he took a shot?
I don't know. Well, I don't think so. Here's my answer. I don't think he has the yips. I don't think he's bad. I just think his mechanics, for whatever reason, are horrible right now, and they're changed from what they were last year. When he came into games last year, man, he was smooth.
He hit
boom,
throws.
Boom. He was calm, relaxed. He was hitting throws, and if you saw a guy,
that was But now the pressure is on him because he's the guy.
It is. So, maybe it's mental. I don't know. But I'm surprised his mechanics are off considering his pedigree, to be perfectly honest.
Watching the last 2 games, and he missed throws at Ohio State, but we were like, man, Ohio State's defense is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So, whatever. Sand missed a bunch of throws against Texas defense, which is really special. Both those defenses special.
Yep.
So you go to the next games, and I watched the last 2 games, and he is missing wide open throws.
Oh, he is.
He's missing wide open reads, too. That's the thing. His eyes are moving so fast from that first read. He's not seeing it open.
It's a weird, I got to say, it's a weird thing to watch because he has the talent because he showed it last year.
He's getting, the internet is putting his face on Uncle Rico and from Napoleon Dynamite and shit. They're crushing him.
But if he's smart, he's not looking at any of that. I'm sure he's
18 to 20-year-old kid.
He does feel the pressure.
For sure.
But he's better. Here's my prediction. I predict that he bounces back this week and gets himself righted. I think honestly, if he doesn't, I think you almost have to come down to do you have to start looking going the next guy up? Because man, you can't go into the SEC with him continuing.
No.
I mean, if there's an issue there that Sark's trying to work with him at and he comes out of it this week, awesome. I think he does. But if not, I think you got to think about who the next guy up is.
I mean, you're looking at Texas is playing a defense that's in the 120s or higher.
Yes.
Pass defense, in rush defense.
This is the worst team
total defense. They're not good. Sam Houston gave up almost 500 yards to Hawaii.
Yeah.
They're not good. If Texas can't generate something, you have to. You can't in good faith say this is our quarterback right now. You have to open that position up. And
the other thing I don't want to see is them like they turned to last game is when he was off is just
he threw 9 times.
They will be able to run the ball as much as they want, but that's not what he needs. They need him to throw the ball.
Yeah.
You're not winning.
He needs the
SEC.
reps.
So it's going to be an interesting game.
I can see when they get to SEC, they start 15 to 20 throws a game and you rely on the run game.
Yeah.
Because the offensive line gets a better push, and that's natural, right? As a younger line, you're going to be better at run blocking than pass blocking. It's just part of it. You have to have a quarterback in the SEC that can play, though. Every single team has a good quarterback right now, it feels like. I'm hopeful he gets it back this week. This would be the week, but I hope Sark puts a lot of passing plays in to allow him to get some kind of rhythm and do that. But he was missing, let's be honest, he missed a short. Last year, he hit the long. Every throw.
All the long passes last year, he was like money every time. And he's definitely missed. He's just missing all the throws. I don't even know what else to say.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't think it's yips. I think it's mechanics and mental. It's got to be mental at this point. Yeah. That's from my Pee-wee experience.
Has to be. We've seen him make those throws. We've seen him hit all of them.
We have. And he's been cool before the season saying, oh, yeah, but everybody said, oh, he handles all the stuff. But honestly,
he might in the public eye, but behind a closed door, how does he actually handle it?
Yeah. I agree. All right.
The worst take I saw here, and you're going to laugh at this. Arch Manning had a bad game last week. Guess why?
Why?
Because Archie Manning's first game ever seeing him live in college was there. Yeah, Archie was in the building.
I'm sure
that's what threw off Arch.
One guy of 100,000. I'm sure he cared.
Unbelievably crazy. The shit that people try to spin about this guy.
Yeah.
He's having a hard time.
He just needs to play. I think but you know what? Well, let's jump into it. He's not the only one. Cade Klubnik playing like crap.
Terrible.
At Clemson. He was supposed to be the Heisman number one Heisman guy.
Nussmeier's having a hard year.
Nussmeier not having a great year.
Sellers is having a rough year.
Sellers having a horrible year. So it's a bunch of guys.
How about Sam Levitt out at
Levitt not playing well.
Arizona State.
I mean, it's kind of a strange year. And Klubnik's a kid who's been, this is his third year starting, I think.
Yep.
He's not looking good at all. Not at all. So there seems to be a lot of quarterbacks having issues. But the funny thing is there's some young guys. The kid down at Cal, he's a freshman. He's lighting it up.
Yeah.
And you can't say it's against lesser because these guys have all been playing lesser teams for the most part too, and they're
Yeah.
not doing anything against them. The quarterback at Notre Dame, he's
CJ Carr's been good.
looks good. He hits his receivers. He looks pretty good.
Fucking John Mateer at Oklahoma
Mateer,
is probably
he's
now
probably top guy right now.
the number one quarterback in college football.
I agree.
That game is now terrifying for Texas.
Well, yeah, I'm curious to see how they do against Auburn this year or this week
Yeah.
with the Arnold-Nader.
Yeah, and you know Jackson Arnold's going into that game very motivated.
He is.
And he's
he
a
runs.
great runner.
He's a runner.
Haynes King's a great runner. We're seeing
Yeah.
good running quarterbacks so far. As far as like the big time names, though, it's not.
They're not playing well.
I'll tell you, the one guy who's having an amazing year that nobody's talking about, and you guys shit on me all you want about
All right,
this.
Is it at Baylor?
No,
Okay.
Dante Moore at Oregon.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
I
and
know.
their big test is coming up. They got to go to Happy Valley.
They go to Penn State.
God, that's going to be a huge
It'll be a
game.
good game. But even Aller at Penn State's not doing great.
No. How do you feel? What about Stockton, Gunnar Stockton? Better than you thought? They look real good against Tennessee.
Playing pretty good.
He hit some
He did
big
hit some-
throws
he hit
this
some good
week.
throws.
But so did Aguilar on the other side.
Oh my God. He was awesome.
Both
Yeah.
those quarterbacks were really good.
I agree. That was a good game. Aguilar's a good quarterback. Really good quarterback.
Very good quarterback.
But those guys, that's the difference between like watching them and watching these other guys who we know are good and aren't playing well.
And mechanics, right?
It's mechanics and it's the throws are, I mean, they're there. They're in the area. These other guys' throws are not even in the friggin' vicinity. Man.
Right.
So it's weird. It's a weird kind of year so far for these guys. And, you know, they're in big divisions. They're in Big Ten. We're talking SEC. So it's going to be tough. I like it.
Yeah. So we're 3 games into this schedule. We've had a lot of hype around a few teams or guys. With everything going on at Michigan, I just don't know if Sharon Moore is going to be there after this year.
I don't think they're not. You know what? They're a middling team right now, and you can't be middling at Michigan,
Right. So
That doesn't work.
So does Underwood leave? He's got a ton of talent, but he's young. He's a true
Yeah.
freshman. We're seeing that. He makes some pretty bad decisions, but he's making some
Yeah.
huge throws as well.
Well, we didn't talk about Lagway looking horrible.
Lagway has looked 5 interceptions last week.
Not to derail you there, but he was another one that
5
is-
interceptions. They only
and he's
lost by
actually
10.
a good quarterback, but he's making horrible decisions.
That's all pressure. That is 100% pressure on the coach.
I think the kid at Michigan leaves. I mean, if I would,
They gave him they threw a lot of money at that kid.
you know, with that I don't know. So money's definitely going to play a factor.
But everybody can give him money.
Yeah.
Honestly, it would just be kind of because after all this shit going on, I don't think Michigan's going to have as good a year as everybody hopes they do. I don't think Sharon Moore is the long-term answer to that.
No, I don't think so.
And with all the shit going on in the background too with the NCAA, it makes sense for them to move on anyways.
Yeah, I don't think Michigan has a good year. I think it's going to be tough. They don't look very, you know, I have watched them play, and they just don't.
Their defense looks fine.
They look like an okay team in the Big Ten. That ain't going to cut it.
No, there's too much. The horses at the top of the Big Ten right now
Yeah.
are probably the best in football.
Yeah, I agree.
Penn State struggled a little bit last week, but they have it. They have it. They are pretty complete. Oregon is young but pretty complete. Ohio State is wrecking people now.
Ohio State look good. You know the thing on Penn State, I'm waiting for those running backs to like light it up. They're doing okay, but they're not. I honestly thought they'd be putting up a lot more yards.
Me too, but I think they're going to be in every single game because a Jim Knowles defense keeps you in every single game.
Yeah. So their offense isn't as strong as now it's early.
It is early.
So we'll
It
see.
is early. All right, that's where I'm at. Do you feel like Illinois is going to stick around in the top 10?
I don't know. You know, it's a great game this week. They play Indiana. They look okay. They look like a good team. They've been kind of building. Illinois has been building. And I'm not sold on Indiana right now. I think they lost a lot of guys. I think Illinois handled them pretty easy, to be honest with you, but I could be wrong. I mean, I think this is kind of a make or break game, I think, for Indiana.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Indiana's going to be one of those teams with that coach. Kids are going to want to go play there just for the coach.
Yeah, because of how he is.
Yeah. So they'll probably be top 25 most years, but actually contending every 5 or so.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a contending year for them.
I don't think so either.
So I think we'll learn more about Illinois later in the year than we will this week. Bielema, as much as people shit on him, he is a good coach.
He wins. He goes places and wins.
He does win, except for at Arkansas, but nobody's won at Arkansas in a long time.
No, they look better though this year too.
They do. They have
a good quarterback.
I feel like they have the second best quarterback in the SEC.
Have a really good quarterback.
Taylor Green's very good.
He's really good.
So I don't know. I'm Illinois. I think next week more so than this week is a bigger test for them when they when they host USC. Southern Cal has looked pretty damn good, but then they have Ohio State on the schedule, and then past that, Washington's been pretty good. Rutgers is meh. Maryland is meh. Wisconsin is not good.
No, God dang it, they haven't been good for a while.
And Northwestern. So perceivably, you could lose to Ohio State and win the rest of these games. You're going to be top 10.
Yeah. I think the Ohio State game might be a good. We'll see how, they've got to get past Indiana. We'll see how they do.
I think next week's a bigger test than this week.
USC, because we don't know what USC has. They haven't really played anybody, so I don't know what they have.
But their offense looks a lot better, and their defense looks good.
Well, but
they haven't played anybody. I get that.
Into it, but that's another team that kind of run under the radar right now, just because they haven't been really great for the last couple of years. Even with Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams.
That's true. So some of our front runners, we thought, right? Clemson's out of the top 25 already. Yeah. The last thing I want to, coaches going crazy. 2 of them in particular last week. I know it's entertaining for us to see it, but how good is that for a team? For Dabo to say that shit. That was brutal. I guess you don't want to win. Get rid of me if you don't want to win at Clemson.
But he's, you know what? He did that, I don't know, a couple years ago too. The same kind of story. He's pretty high on himself. Let me just say that. I don't know. I don't know why he does that stuff.
Do you think the locker room appreciates that? If you were playing,
I wouldn't want to hear that.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't want to hear that crap. I mean,
I would rather hear what Brian Kelly said. We just finished and won a game, and that's your question.
Yeah,
I'd rather hear that than Dabo being whining.
Yes, I agree. I think Dabo's you know what? I think he's a guy who does tend to blame his players more than hold himself to that standard. That's kind of my take on him. I think he's blamed Klubnik for a lot of the stuff that's going on. Brian Kelly's just Brian. I don't blame Brian Kelly. It is a stupid question.
You can't rip into a reporter that way.
No, but he's a feisty little dude.
You can actually, I take it away. You can say something, but you can't. It's that it kept going.
I know.
It's that he literally got in an argument with the guy, a back and forth.
That's Brian Kelly.
You should just nip that in the bud, be done.
Yeah. But as a player, I wouldn't care about that. I would care about Dabo saying, I'll go somewhere else. I can come. I'm only 55.
Right.
I'll be here for a long time.
I just started coaching.
Yeah. And I'll be like, holy shit.
Come on, bud.
Come on, man. But they don't look good. Clemson doesn't look good.
They have some big problems on offense they need to fix.
Yeah. They definitely don't look good. And I will say this, Notre Dame's 0-2, and they look okay. I think they'll win a lot, probably most of the rest of their games.
They have a tough schedule the rest of the way, though. I mean, it's not easy. They still have USC on the schedule, right? They still have, I'm trying to pull it up. When did they play? They played A&M last week. A&M looked
okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
for Notre Dame's, Purdue, but then you're at Arkansas,
Arkansas
which
not going to be an
is
easy
now
game.
a hard game.
Yeah.
Boise State at home, which
I don't think that's a hard
that's
game.
not going to hard game. USC still,
Mm-hmm.
Pitt, Syracuse.
Yeah, there's games.
That's really it.
There's games that are. USC is the big game.
USC is the big game, but Pitt could be a big game, and Syracuse could be a big game.
Those teams could, and they're not like, can't look past them. Let me say that.
You can't.
And with a young quarterback, if he starts making mistakes, they're going to be in trouble.
And I could see like NC State even giving them some trouble too.
I do too. I mean, I think they look good. They played two good teams. A&M probably looked a little better than I thought. But
at this point, are they a playoff team with 2 losses?
I don't know. Notre Dame.
If this is their schedule and they go through the year with 2 losses and without a conference championship game,
that means they beat USC.
They beat USC, but that's really it. You can't, because no one else is ranked right now.
Yeah.
Arkansas is probably going to have a hard time in the SEC. They probably won't be ranked, even though they maybe should now.
I think it's tough. It's going to be tough on Notre Dame. I think they still have. I don't think they're out of it yet, but I think it's going to be tough. They can't lose another game. They lose one more.
If it came down, I guess my view of it, if it came down to a 2-loss team that went to a conference championship and them, you're going to give the 2-loss team that went to a conference championship that spot.
Probably.
Because and it's probably going to be from the SEC or the Big Ten.
Notre Dame gets a lot of.
They get a lot of credit.
They have a lot of supporters. Let me put it that way. So if they just have 2 losses, they've expanded everything this year. I think they have to be considered. I mean, if they can get past USC, I don't know how good USC is at this point, but they look good.
All right, my hot take is they're not going to make the playoffs.
It's possible.
That's my hot take. Notre Dame isn't going to make it anymore.
I think they probably needed to win last week.
I think they needed to only lose 1 game this year.
What about A&M? Are they pretenders or contenders?
I think they have a very good team.
I don't think. I think they start losing some games when they get in the SEC.
I don't think they have as hard of a schedule as most of the SEC teams do, though. They have some tough games. They all do. They have Auburn, which is now ranked.
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi State, who their offense looks better.
They're not bad. I'm telling you, they're not bad.
Florida, and who the hell knows what Florida's going to be by the time that game.
Florida's got a good defense. I will say, Florida does have a good defense.
Yeah, but they might not have a coach, and all those guys might be redshirting and going into the portal, whatever. Arkansas, tough game. LSU, Missouri, South Carolina. South Carolina is not what we thought, man. And Texas. Samford's in the middle of that, but I don't count that. So if you look at that, I could see Auburn getting them. I could see Arkansas getting them.
South Carolina, though, is I think they're possible. I think there's teams that can get them. I'm not convinced they're that.
LSU is going to be a brutal game for them. It's at LSU. At Missouri is a brutal game for them.
Missouri looks pretty good.
They have the best offense in the SEC. And then at Texas, you'd have to win 2 of those.
Yeah. And Texas, by then we'll know what Texas has.
We'll know.
So I don't think they get to the playoffs, but I think they'll probably have a decent year. A&M.
I think Marcel Reed is a lot better than everybody thought, and I think A&M is going to be a problem for a lot of people.
Okay, well, I don't like that coach.
You cannot like the coach, but the team is good. All right.
The truth comes out.
All right.
I didn't like the way he did the handshake at the end of the game, let me tell you. Notre Dame, he's trying to kind of have a talk, and he just blew him off. And I was like, all right, you're a jerk. Move on.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just
whatever.
Just want to let you know.
All right. Bunk.
Mm-hmm.
The coaching carousel started early this year.
Yeah.
Do you think, what are the odds that Beamer makes a move to Virginia Tech?
Oh.
You have to make, if you're Virginia Tech, you make that call.
I don't know. Why would you want to go there when your father's a legend? I wouldn't.
If you're in Virginia Tech shoes, though, you make that call and you make him tell you no.
You make the call, but as a coach, I mean, I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't?
No.
I could see him doing
That's
it.
friggin', he's the guy there, man. You're never going to live up to him, ever. It was a total different landscape. He had good players there. This is NIL. This is paying people. I wouldn't go, but
Yeah.
who knows?
Well, I guess another thing to think about is how much leeway South Carolina loves him right now. And he said he loves South Carolina, but they have a bad year this year. They struggle next year. What happens?
Well,
The SEC, they make decisions quick on coaches.
They do. His quarterback went down last game, so I give him a little credit on that one. Now, if he has a bad year next year, I think he's gone. They don't. I mean, it's the SEC. You can't mess around.
And you could go to Virginia Tech and have 5 solid years before they
man.
try and say anything.
I know. I would.
But you do. You have to live in your dad's shadow there.
I wouldn't want to do it.
So who would be a good candidate for you?
For Virginia Tech?
Yeah. I think the guy at Tulane would be good.
I don't know. It's probably one of those type teams that it's a step up for. It's not a step up for him from South Carolina to Virginia Tech.
I think it's a lateral move. I think you're in an easier conference. I think your off years are going to be better.
You're going from the SEC to ACC?
Yeah, your weaker you have a easier route to get to the playoff year in, year out.
You do. I don't. To me, it would be a step down. And I think he likes South Carolina, and he's had success. So
yeah,
I would think one of the Power 5 coaches would be a good candidate.
Or the Group of 5?
Group of 5. Power 5.
Yeah.
The Power 5.
On the other coast, we're seeing UCLA, and there's a lot of there's a lot. Man, they're
bad.
They're bad.
Wow. I actually watched some of that game. They are horribly bad.
The fighting Dan Mullins got them.
They did.
And it wasn't even close.
No.
UNLV crushed them.
They're really bad. I mean, which, they fired the coach, obviously, but.
Yeah. So I saw the guy from Boise being as one of the names that could crop up there. I don't know how well he would do at a place like that, a big school like that.
UCLA, it's
a big school.
You got to have the right kind of personality. I'm sure they have a lot of boosters. You got a lot of handshaking, and
yeah,
I
wonder who would take that job, because it's hard to throw a bunch of money at Whittingham, but he ain't gonna leave Utah.
He's not leaving Utah.
No, and you're in a conference where you need to turn this around fast and win.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough job. And did you see? Okay, just as a side note, did you see when the coaches leave midseason like that? Those kids can go in the portal.
They all redshirted.
So the quarterback, Nico
Iamaleava,
yeah, he could actually. He's only played 3 games and they're having a bye. He could actually transfer again right now and still keep his red shirt.
Well, all those guys, you have 4 games. If you
crazy.
haven't redshirted yet, I think he redshirted his freshman year though at Tennessee.
I don't know. I was reading they said he would still be
he's still
redshirt.
eligible for redshirt. If I was him, I'd do it.
But he's not setting the world on fire. It's not like he's doing great.
No, but he has a big enough name to garner a spot somewhere.
God, that would just be a horrible thing. I would any school that would pick him up, but shame on them. But I don't know who coaches out there. They've tried getting guys that are.
Chip Kelly was out there for a while,
and he was okay. He was winning some games.
The recruiting is dried up, and you're losing out to USC. They need a money injection if they want to win. Yeah,
they're shockingly bad. They're not going to win a lot of games. They're going to have a really, really bad season.
That's bad for UCLA.
Yeah, it's unusual to see it. You don't see that. It's a big school with a big following and big money. You don't see that.
With that, though, okay, those are the 2. Really, there's 4 open jobs right now because Frank Reich is just
he's just a
interim. And I think there's an interim at one of the Group of 5 teams, too. Without that. Stanford. So the ones that are open right now are Stanford, Virginia Tech, and UCLA. Of those 3, which do you think is the most desirable?
Well, probably Virginia Tech. I mean,
you think so?
They're more competitive. I think Stanford's not very competitive right now. UCLA is not competitive.
Yeah, but throw that, like, you got to think, though, bigger picture, too.
You're talking about, like, money,
facilities
and stuff. But I mean,
recruiting.
But they had Chip Kelly there, and they still weren't, like, killing everybody.
That's true.
And he's a good coach.
Yeah.
Something's else is happening there. Personally, I think Stanford is a attractive job. Just because I think they do want to win. It's a tough school to get into. It's probably
that's the problem.
Yeah, it's hard.
The academic side for it is rough.
I mean, out of those, I think Virginia Tech is probably the.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. All right, Bunk.
All right,
we got some picks to make.
Let's do it.
Let me pull up our pick list. What did you put them out? Let me see here.
I did, sir.
I'm finding them. There's some crazy pictures here. All right, read them out. Read them out.
We're gonna play. First one's Texas Tech at Utah. That's gonna be a good game.
It is gonna be a good game. I got Tech.
I'm going Utah. I think Utah might be back. And they're playing there.
I think we thought that when they played UCLA, and then now we know how bad UCLA is. I think we'll know this week. UCLA is bad,
but
man.
I think Utah has a good quarterback and a good defense. And I don't know. I haven't seen Texas Tech play.
It's a big game.
I think they're probably pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Utah. And then we got Auburn at Oklahoma, which is going to be a big one.
I went Oklahoma.
I'm going Aubie.
It's at Oklahoma. I think they have the juice.
Okay.
I think.
Here's the thing about Oklahoma, though. I know, so Mateer's doing good. They've had a lot of turnovers in their games.
But they have a good defense.
They have a good defense. They've turned the ball over a ton. And Arnold can run. So I'm going Auburn.
It is at Oklahoma.
I know it is.
That'd be a huge upset.
That would be an upset.
I think Oklahoma wins that game.
Michigan, Nebraska.
That's an upset, my friend. Nebraska's going to get Michigan.
I think so too. I just don't think Michigan's very good.
No, and I think Nebraska's on the rise. I think by the end of the year, we're going to be talking about Nebraska maybe slipping into the back end of the playoffs.
I'm hopeful. I like them. Illinois, Indiana.
Illinois.
I'm going Illinois.
I think Bielema's built it. I just don't. There's a lot of hype around Indiana. They struggled with Indiana State for 3 quarters last week.
They did.
Although most teams are struggling with those small schools right now.
Yeah, nobody's there's been a few, but nobody's really killing anybody.
But yeah, I think Illinois gets it.
I got Illinois. Arizona State at your Baylor Bears.
You already know my answer. Baylor's going to win that game.
I'm going Arizona State.
Can you give that quarterback some props, though?
Quarterback's really good.
Sawyer Robinson is very good.
He is huge.
And you know what? He's going to translate very well to the NFL.
Yeah. He's a big kid with a strong arm. Yeah. I know. I'm basically going against him because you're picking Baylor.
I know.
South Carolina at Missouri.
So I made my pick yesterday on this, and I'm going to stick with it.
Sellers is playing.
Sellers is probable now. Yeah. He was doubtful. He's been upgraded.
He's playing.
Probable. Missouri is crushing people.
Missouri's good.
I'm going Missouri. I think I believe in Eli Drinkowitz. I believe in that offense, and Bo Pribula is very good.
I don't disagree. But as a contrarian of the group, I'm going South Carolina. Now,
what does South Carolina have to do to
Sellers has to play good. He's not
right, but
great.
If it turns into a shootout, Missouri wins.
But if Sellers plays like he played last year, with his legs, runs the ball, and I think it's I think it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's a blowout either way. Missouri may or may not have the edge, but I'm still going South Carolina.
Okay,
I got one more that we don't even have on our list.
Let's hear it.
Florida, Miami.
I
will say this for Florida: their defense is not that bad, and if Lagway can turn it around, I think they have a shot. Now, I don't know if they can beat him. Miami looks pretty good.
South Florida is the biggest Florida fan right now. Because if Florida beats Miami and South Florida has that win over Florida, they win out, they probably get the group of 5.
Miami annihilated South Florida.
I know. And South Florida is not. They are good.
Yeah.
Miami's defense is better than I thought it was going to be.
That was going to be an interesting game. And then we had our bonus, Sam Houston at number 8 Texas. Point spread only. 39.5. Do they cover?
I say they cover because of the run game.
I think they cover, and I think Arch has a big game. So there.
Yes. Just to throw it out there so everyone else can hear, we did get some picks from other peeps, from Gary. I won't do Amanda's because she still has to pick one of the games, but I'll do Gary here said Utah, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Indiana, Arizona State, Missouri, Texas covers. And then our old friend Big G,
the hockey man
himself, says Utah, Oklahoma, Michigan, Indiana, Arizona State, Missouri, Texas covers. We're all a little biased to Texas, but we also had Texas cover.
Well, I think at the end, I think this team's really bad. And I think at the end of the day, if they just ran, honestly, well, the only thing running the ball, you start using up clock, but I think some of these running backs are going to get some long runs this game.
Yeah.
I think they cover the 39.5.
Yes.
But
I think the run game is going to be heavily used in this game.
It will. I hope they throw more, but I don't. They could probably run at will, to be honest with you. We'll see.
Some sort of confidence. That's all we need. We just some sort of confidence going into the bye week before you go to Florida.
Yes.
A hurt Florida team that's like a wounded dog in a corner.
And it's at Florida.
And it's at the Swamp. The Swamp is hard to play.
And if Lagway wakes up, that's going to be a tougher game.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, honestly, their defense is not bad.
No, their defense is their strong point.
Yeah. All right. I like it.
All right, Bunk. Anything else on the college football front?
Nope. That's all I had on college football.
All right. Hey, next week, Ryder Cup.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey, and our, let's see, the coach for the U.S., he decided not to play himself, right?
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
I think there's too many duties that I said duty that are needed.
Like Beavis and Butthead.
Yes, I know. I think there's just too much you got to do. It'd be hard to play. There's a reason nobody's done it for a very long time.
Yeah.
So.
Nice. Where's this played at?
Bethpage Black. They're in old New York.
Is it?
Yep.
That's interesting. Interesting time. September in New York. October?
September.
It'll still be September.
Correct.
Nice and cool.
Good job on your dates.
Yeah, I like that. All right.
So go USA. I mean,
USA.
They lost last Ryder Cup in Rome.
Wow, it's because it was hot in Rome. Cooler up in New York.
Must have been
cooler up in New York.
I think it's a tougher venue.
Leaves falling, cool weather.
It'll be good.
Home turf, home cooking.
Home cooking.
All right, I like it.
Yep.
All right, sir.
All right. Well, thank you all for hanging out with us.
Wait, it just brings me to my call out.
Oh, shit.
Call it number. Are we on 10? What are we on? Son of a biscotti.
8.
No, shit, no, it's not 8.
It's 8.
It's not 8. Stop it.
I think it's 8.
No, I think it's 10. It's number 9. It's 9.
We're really having a hard time here.
So we're going to do call out number 9 for Mathew McConaughey. Now, see, I just saw he just did a movie. Well, I don't know if he just did it. Obviously, they probably come out.
A movie just came out with him in it.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I think it's coming out.
Yeah.
He's a busy guy. I'm going to give this to him. He's all over social media. Plus, he's doing movies, and I like it.
Is that why he hasn't come to the Bunk?
I think Mathew McConaughey, I think the reason why you've not responded yet is you're just a busy dude. We're busy dudes. Let's make some time. Let's sit down. Let's have a little drink some of your tequila maybe, have a little chat. We'll talk sports, life. Come on, dog. Be my dog, and let's jump on the Bunk and Pick podcast.
Probably not coming if we be my dog, Matthew.
No, I think he talks like that from what I can tell. I don't know how he talks. Anyway, love to have you on the old pod.
Number 9.
Number 9. Let's call it number 9. I think we're close, Nick. I think we're close, buddy.
All right, Matthew, if you want to please send in your contact info to bunkandpickpodcast@gmail.com. But if you have any questions,
I can wear my Bunk Powers.
That's probably not going to help.
Okay. Okay.
But if you have any questions for us, definitely send them in bunkandpickpodcast@gmail.com.
Yes.
Check it out on YouTube.
the tubular.
Give us a rating. Subscribe if you can. We'd appreciate it. It's free for you. Does nothing and helps us. So
it is free for them, isn't it?
It is.
Holy crap. Okay. Come on, Maddie.
All right.
Rooting for you, brother. All right.
Oh, boy. What are we doing?
We're rolling balls. See you guys next week here at the Bunk and Pick podcast.
It's the Bunk and Pick podcast.
The headbanging music is hilarious, by the way.
Bunk and Pick